Hello guys, welcome back to rpegelectronics, and today I wanted to show you a project I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. It took me a long time to get these in, but these are real Time Crisis 4 arcade pedals that I wanted to make compatible with my modern light guns and with my PC arcade system. Now, when I got these were really dirty, really messed up, and I wanted to give a shout out to YouTuber Wechat in Sweden, who inspired me to make this, because he made an ultimate pedal which was compatible with like every system on the world, every light gun, PlayStation. Like it was completely overkill. But I wanted to keep mine simple, just so that I could have a product that people could use at home without having to do too much thinking or configuration. So this one is actually running off a USB encoder. So I'm going to show you this here. I have this opened up already. I repainted everything. I redid all the screws with new stainless steel hex screws. The old ones are just so rusted out. So I did a full Rust-Oleum white clean paint job, so it looks brand spanking new. Okay, and inside it was originally an optical switch, right? Like the type that you would have in a mouse. But the problem with that is, if I wanted to use an optical switch, I would need to run 5 volts from an encoder into this. And that means that if you ever wanted to plug this into a light gun that supports an external foot pedal, like the P99 light gun or JB's Guns for IR system, then it wouldn't work, because you would need to have power going into it, and I wanted to have an unpowered switch just in case. So what I did was, this pedal simply pushes this little rod here, and instead of using the original optical blocker, I just put in a piece of wood, which was surprisingly hard to find. It took me like a long time to find this on Amazon, strangely. And I mounted a nice levered micro switch that I got from Amazon. Now, normally I know a lot of people like to use cherry micro switches here, but for some reason, not some reason, but the cherry micro switches and the Omron micro switches I tried earlier, they didn't have enough click. I didn't like the fact that when I pressed down, I barely heard anything. I didn't feel anything tactile. So I switched out for these common Chinese micro switches instead, which actually gets a nice click. So you know when your reload is working. And instead of hooking this up into a gamepad controller, I actually got these keyboard encoders. So what this does is it translates this click into a keyboard key. And there's a few selections you can plug in. They're written on the bottom. I have it plugged into Q and R, so that when I'm using this in MAME, all I have to do is set reload button to button 2 on my mouse, or my right click, or button Q and R. So I can actually just click this, or I can click on my light gun or my mouse, and both of them will do the same reload option. Okay. Now, alternatively, let's say you wanted to run this into like a light gun that you DIY'd yourself, or an Aimtrak. You could splice the right click of an Aimtrak and split this. You can take this blue and white wire, just chop it, and run 2 wires. So you can have this keyboard encoder working, or you can have another wire going out. And I'll show you on the back. Okay, it's got a really nice large 1.25 inch hole. You can have like 6 wires coming out. You can make this a universal pedal if you wanted to. Okay, it's very heavy. It's about like probably over 15 pounds. I put some rubber grips on the bottom just so it doesn't slide around, and it works wonderfully. It just works. Click and play. And it is actually compatible with Demo Shooter, because Demo Shooter allows you to assign a keyboard key as a virtual right click, left click, or middle click. So all you have to do is assign a keyboard key, in this case Q, to the Demo Shooter right click, and this will act as your reload pedal. So this would be great for Time Crisis, or pretty much anything. And I've tried this on the PSXS emulator. I've tried this on all my Techno Parrot games. Techno Parrot is even easier. You just assign a key code to the reload pedal. And I've actually added a new foam dampener so that the metal doesn't hit this metal and make that annoying clacking sound. But yeah, that's it. All right, I will have 2 of these actually available for sale on my eBay. It'll be on the link below. All right, and if anyone wants some more, it might be a little while before I get them, because these don't come easy. Finding a good condition one that's not all banged up, that I can refurbish like this, is very rare, because they get very, very expensive. Okay, because these are all authentic pedals, and they just plug in through simple USB. That's it. Enjoy, guys. Leave a comment in the question. Leave a question in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.